In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway in prime time on Thursday Night Football. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running behind center with Wright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Play action with Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Now a run with Wright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
Higgins makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running it with Wright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's incomplete left side.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. It's Nix out of the pistol. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and just 2 to go. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Running right, here's Wright. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Now Nix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Havrasik all set for the kickoff. D. Eskridge to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Another try following the sack. Called in by Waddle. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Justin Turner set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The gun, it's Nix. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Wright running out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. They run it from the gun with Wright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here's 2nd and 5. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making with a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. They pitch it to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Young on 1st and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action now, Young. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that bunt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Frank gets it, headed right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They run again with Wright. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Nix with it on 1st. Has the connection to Odunze. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the red zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw again. Nix. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Havrasik all set for the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Young. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
He finds Tigger for the grab. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Okonkwo brings it in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, great tackle.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Wright on the carry. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's going to be caught by Everett. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. This is Wright running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. And guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's Nix out of the pistol. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Little added pressure for this try by Lucas Haversick. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Got his target, it's Baker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Throwing the out route complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
From the 30 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. On third down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Able to find Wright. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set, first and 10. Defense shows blitz. Young. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for two.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. They're going to say it's incomplete. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Along the right sideline, there's space. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw. On target to his man Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here he is to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Looking to throw it. Chased out to his right. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They motion Waddle over left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down, ball at the 36. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. 4th down, Young. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's taken down at the 30. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.